Hi everyone, today we'll be discussing about a parasite known as Enterobius vermicularis. So this is a pinworm infection, also called enterobiasis, which is caused by Enterobius vermicularis, a white, slender nematode with a pointed tail. In humans, they reside in the cecum, appendix, and ascending colon. Female pinworms are 8 to 15 mm long, whereas males are 2 to 5 mm long. The females are much larger than the males. So the life cycle, gravid adult female Enterobius vermicularis deposits eggs on preanal folds. So infection occurs via self-inoculation, which is transferring eggs to the mouth with hands that have scratched the preanal area, or through exposure to eggs in the environment, example, contaminated surfaces, clothes, or bed linens. Following ingestion of infective eggs, the larvae hatch in the small intestine, and the adults establish themselves in the colon, usually in the cecum. The time interval from ingestion of infective eggs to oviposition by the adult females is about 1 month. At full maturity, adult females measure to 8 to 15 mm and adult male at 2 to 5 mm. The adult lifespan is about 2 months. So gravid females migrate nocturnally outside the anus and oviposit while crawling on the skin of the preanal area. The larvae contained inside the eggs develop. The eggs become infection in 6 hours in optimal conditions. Humans are considered the only host for Enterobius vermicularis. This is the life cycle. So the etiology. So pinworm infection is a common, contagious, and parasitic infestation found mainly in children. The disorder is spread by swallowing or inhaling the tiny eggs of pinworms. This is a person-to-person transmission. Infective pinworm eggs occurs through the fecal-oral route, including self-inoculation by contaminated hands or eating contaminated food, which is rare, or indirectly by handling bedding, clothing, and other contaminated bed linens. So the lab diagnosis and treatment. So the diagnosis and Enterobius can be diagnosed through a cellophane tape test or pinworm pedal test, where an adhesive tape-like material is applied to the preanal area and then examined under a microscope. The examination is usually done in the early morning for higher diagnostic yield. If the examination is negative for 5 consecutive mornings, then the diagnosis is ruled out. And that is just an illustration how it's done. So the treatment, there are many tablets which are available, such as albendazole given on empty stomach, a 400 mg one-time dosage followed by a repeated dose in 2 weeks. Mebendazole, 100 mg one-time dose followed by a repeat dose in 2 weeks. There's ivermectin, piperazine, and pyranted. This oral route is used to treat pinworms. This belongs to the family of medicines called antelminetics. Antelminetics are used in the treatment of worm infections, and this medicine works by paralyzing the worms. These are references. Thank you all for listening.